Dr. Huberman, I'm just trying to meditate so I can be a happier and more effective person. Maybe attain enlightenment along the way. But what the is space-time bridging meditation? And why are you so extra?
Thank you.
In today's video, we're going to learn what space-time bridging meditation is. We're going to go through the steps together and then decide whether it deserves a place in your morning routine. Good morning, friends. Thanks for joining me as I figure out how to craft my perfect morning routine. This will be the first of my Waking Up with Whit mini-series, where I try and then rate one habit that I'm considering adding to my morning routine. Today, we'll be looking at meditation, specifically Dr. Huberman's space-time bridging meditation. So in my last video, I threw shade at Dr. Huberman for a lack of mindfulness in his morning routine. Well, he definitely has the last laugh because 2 days before I published my video, the Huberman Lab podcast released an episode all about meditation. For the purpose of today's video, we'll be trying his space-time bridging meditation, here on out referred to as STB. So, what is STB and why should we try it? In his podcast, Huberman cites an article which found that people are happiest when they are fully present. Unfortunately, life is full of many unpredictable distractions, and we are forced to quickly task switch and juggle multiple priorities at once. Without practice, it can be hard to focus on one thing at a time, which often means that we are not fully present, which leads to unhappiness. STB is a meditation practice where you force yourself to deliberately focus inward, then externally, then back internally. With repeated practice, you're training your mind to be able to more easily and quickly change focus and refocus.
So rather than think about your ability to focus, think about your ability to refocus. And the more number of times you have to refocus, the better training you're getting.
This exercise for your brain thus better equips us to handle the many task switches of real life, allowing us to be more present and thus happier. And if happiness and focus aren't enough for you overachievers, meditation has also been found
Greatly improved mood, improved ability to sleep, improved cognitive ability and focus, memory, a huge number of metrics were looked at.
You're telling me I can get all that for free and all I have to do is sit down and shut up? Let's give it a try. Before you begin, find a spot in front of a window or outside. The first thing you'll do is close your eyes and try to put 100% of your focus either on a spot behind your forehead called the third eye, or just focus on your breathing for 3 breaths. Then open your eyes, stick your arm out in front of you, and stare at your hand, all while focusing on your breathing for another 3 breaths. Next, stare at something in the environment, about 10 to 15 feet away, while maintaining focus on your breathing for 3 breaths. After that, focus on something even further out on the horizon for 3 focused breaths. Finally, focus on the thought that you are a tiny speck on a big floating ball out in space within a large expansive universe for 3 breaths. Try not to have an existential crisis. Before you have a panic attack, circle back to where you started by closing your eyes and focusing on your breathing for 3 breaths. And just remember
that it's really a refocusing practice. The more times your mind wanders and you bring it back, actually the more effective that practice is.
So that was it. Let's rate this meditation practice. First, let's talk about manageability. So for first timers and those of us who have fallen off the bandwagon, this meditation practice is very manageable for these 3 reasons. 1,
don't pick up the phone.
It only took me 90 seconds. I don't know if you've tried meditating for 10 minutes or even 5, but that's a long time to sit still without any stimulation, especially in today's digital age. But 90 seconds, I feel like I could do this anytime, anywhere, every single day, even multiple times a day if I wanted to. 2, it's very structured. I found that guided meditations are the most accessible because of the specific instructions that make it easy to follow along. This space-time bridging style of meditation just has 6 very specific steps that anyone can do. You just stare at various distances and focus on your breathing. And 3, it's free and requires no equipment. While you can find many free guided meditation apps or videos on YouTube, if for whatever reason you found yourself without your phone or laptop, you'd be stuck. But SBT is always accessible. Whether you're at school, home, or even work, all of us can easily find a window or just go outside for a quick 90-second break. So for these 3 reasons, manageability scores 5 stars. Next, let's look at adaptability. As I had mentioned, Huberman's SBT meditation has very specific instructions, which lends to it being not very adaptable in the most traditional sense. But if we take adaptability to mean that it can work for most folks, I think SBT is highly adaptable. No matter your age, gender, profession, income status, spiritual background, and even level of experience with meditation, I think STB can work for almost anyone. So for adaptability, 5 stars. Up next, how holistic is it? It's crazy to me that meditation can bolster all of your mind, your body, and your spirit. For your mind, meditation can improve attention and memory, which are key for learning and deep work. For your body, it improves sleep and physical performance. And for your spirit, meditation improves mindfulness and happiness. I think we can agree meditation deserves all 5 stars. Do I really need to say much more about productivity? Just 90 seconds for improved focus, sleep, relaxation, mood, memory, and happiness? 5 stars. And finally, uniqueness. Just the name says it all. Space-Time Bridging meditation. But truly, I've tried a whole wide variety of different meditation styles, and most concentrate on either interoception, meaning you focus inward with your eyes closed, or exteroception, where you focus outward with your eyes open. But usually not both. For example, body scans and breathing exercises focus on inner bodily sensations, whereas walking meditations are all about connecting with the outer surroundings. But I've never tried a meditation that starts with your eyes closed and focusing inwards, then transitions to opening your eyes and focusing outwards, and then back into your own body. All of this in 90 seconds, no less. So for uniqueness, 5 stars. Which takes us to our overall score. Drum roll, please. 5 whole stars. Huberman Space-Time Bridging meditation earns the first perfect score in this Waking Up with Whit mini-series. What an incredible way to start. I don't know about you, but with STB, I feel confident that I can practice this regularly and plan on keeping it in my morning routine. Sorry for throwing shade, Andy, but you've definitely won. And so have all of us listeners. Hopefully this was helpful to you and leaves you feeling empowered to give it a try tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.